Okay, now when you're drawing from square to square, what you're mostly focusing on is drawing exactly what you see in one square in the other square. So you're going to notice that this square of a cartoon has been gridded with a 1 by 1 inch grid, just like we did with this piece of paper here. And we also numbered it so that it's easier to tell which square is what, okay? So in this 1, 2 square here, so that would be this one here, you're going to notice that there is a cloud there. Probably the easiest way to try to draw exactly what is in there. Now this cartoon got cut a little short, so that inch is really right up here, okay? So if you were to draw a line going right through the middle, both horizontally and vertically, you're going to notice that that entire cloud is in the lower quadrant. Okay, so we do the same thing here. And we know that that cloud is going to be in that lower quadrant. In fact, it comes out pretty much right below that first line. Now it has that first bump, and there's a little bit of a bump that goes through the middle line, and then ends, that might be a little too far, ends maybe about in the middle, okay? And then it's almost a straight line as it comes across. Okay, so there's your cloud. All right, as far as her hair goes, Marge's hair, that's going to start right here, and then it goes through that line, and kind of follows it, and then comes out this bottom square. See how this curve comes right out the bottom? So that's going to come out the bottom there. Now we know that it's going to end right about here, okay? So that comes out the bottom to a curve here. We have one more curve right there. And then we have one curve here, okay? And so that's how we can draw from square to square. And so we know that the bottom is going to be right here. So we're going to have a little bit of a curve that comes here. We got one more curve that's here. And then we got one more curve that's here. Okay, and you can see how that creates your line of her hair. Now, as far as finishing it up, I would just go ahead and put one more bump at the top. Okay. The house comes out, if we were to have a line going right through the middle here, have a line going right through the middle here. You notice that the house is in the lower quadrant, so you know that that line is going to come right through the middle, or right through that line. Now, it ends right about here, and we know that the corner is going to stop right there, so we're just going to make our line going across. Okay, and then this line comes straight across this way. Okay, so you can see how it is we draw from square to square. You're going to draw everything that's in each square. So the only other thing that's missing here is that chimney. And if you don't know how far the chimney goes, you can always draw your little grid in here. Okay, and then if you're thinking to yourself, maybe that line needs to be more over to the left. So, okay, go ahead and move your line to the left. And this one can go here. And that one can come up. And then this one comes down. All right, and there's two little blocks right here. Okay? And then this one actually comes down like that. Okay, so there's your house. All right, so, and then of course, you have that little part right there. So that's how you draw from square to square. All right, good luck, have fun.